So two things at least really quickly that don't need to be talked about after the timestamps. But yeah, first off, this video is coming out a lot later than I expected due to my own oopsie doopsies as I get Cthulhu exquisite taste with all of the settings switched. But, and now I forgot the second thing I was going to say. Gosh dang it, if I remember then we'll see. But as I move on, hopefully there's no way the robots hurt me here. But as we get into... That's not Cthulhu. As we get into Cthulhu Exquisite Taste, 3 custom mysteries with random item stats. Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Moving on. You know, funny enough, I did have a bunch of... I was about to equip that, and that would have been very, very not great. But as we see, dexterity check, second encounter check, second mystery light, top, every single non-stat check, but in a certain order, of course, and then strength check maybe. We have 3 strength, 5 dexterity, 4 perception. I don't know's on first, or on second, or on third. I already messed it up. Illegal then, by the way. And we could go charisma, but then we have a bunch of problems with our doom on an exquisite taste run in particular. So the first question is what my mysteries are going to be. Botanist, teacher, television, Shebas, and taxi. I think we have to grab a weapon. On top of that, we have Cthulhu, and yes, we have the crestfallen mask now that I look over at it again. But yeah, oof. We'll take botanist first. Yeah, I was gonna talk about something, but I don't think it's gonna make any sense. So, off we go. High threat level downtown, max seaside. Let's focus first before I autopilot, and then max threat level forest, which is gonna be an auto police patrol. But that's right. We don't have prepare, so we have to prepare for. Or we don't have prepare, so we have to tree for funds. It's not going to be the greatest, but I'm going to have to do it. And it's going to hurt my army knife use. So, yeah. Random item stats, huh? What can I do? I think I have to actually sell the bottle of water. If possible, I should have actually also sold the Caracasa mask. Can I still do that? I can, for 2 funds. So... Meat cleaver, no, but it's probably going to be the best I get, all things considered. The speed is absolutely terrible, but hopefully we can do some cool things. But otherwise, let's just take... Oh, that's insomnia. I'm not even tired right now. I'm just going crazy. Oh, that's the thing I should have said, or at least one of the things I know I wanted to say. I don't know if it was the thing I wanted to say, but yeah, I think I figured out what it was I was having a problem with. That being said, the past 12 hours were pretty bad. Oh, that's a terrible crowbar. We can throw it at least. But the next 12 hours are going to be just as intensive. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Yes, this includes game development, but it also includes this channel, and specifically also World of Horror. So, I was working with a thing. And you're just going to go for an RNG here. So, yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'm the one having problems. However, if the problems I'm having are related to something else entirely, then I will let anyone involved know. And that's all I need to say. It's nothing serious. It's something to do with the World of Horror. But yeah, and you might know what I'm talking about. But just know I'm working on Ito files, and I'm pretty sure I'm the one who is having problems. Also, mind wipe. But... we have to get rid of that, because we want to level up. If we don't level up, this meat cleaver is going to get even harder to use. Not that it wasn't already, but hey, nice 12 roll, by the way. I thought the left option was perception. It must be the luck check. But anywho, we do have a crestfallen mask, so we actually have doom to work with. The problem is that my stamina and reason are slowly dwindling. So, as we just take our -5 doom, but have a guilt-ridden conscience... yeah, we'll see. This doesn't even have to do with any horse racing or any other video game either. Although I could get going on more video games on this channel. Obviously, like I said, game development is the most... there's something I have to prioritize the most. So, yeah, and it has been a bit odd for me in the past week, pretty much now. So, I'm trying to do my best, being me, and going with a smile, but... going on with life with a smile. That sounded ominous, but you get what I mean, I think. You know, funny, I think you can handcuff Shiro-san there. He's a human enemy, right? I was gonna say something different, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. If you're watching or listening to this video, you probably already know it, so you're spoiled enough already on all the things with World of Horror. But teacher, that's right, teacher, television, Shibas, and taxi. So we shouldn't need to worry as much about taxi, even though it can be really, really bad. We could choose to handcuff taxi instead. So we're going to take teacher first. I don't mind taking teacher early because we're not going to hit 6 strength. For those who don't know, basically 6 strength is the normal... Nice 12 roll, by the way. Is the normal threshold for being able to fight this boss comfortably. And when I say the boss, I mean being able to brace into the special action. Because otherwise, you're taking full doom damage and you can't protect yourself from what I still think is a bug. But we'll see. We'll see. Anywho, as we run downstairs and just take the reason to the face, hopefully we don't just immediately collapse to the floor. We do have a bunch of doom if I really wanted to... Oh, we have to run from this, by the way. Yeah, we have a bunch of doom to work with still, even though we ran away there. Stamina damage. And let's see. We can fight this encounter. I can also throw the crowbar at the thingy-majiggy. Oh my goodness. That was the last investigation, eh? Do we even get out? I probably have to throw the crowbar, don't I? Oh, I don't even get out even after throwing the crowbar. Well, we can brace into a punch. Or a kick, sorry. The issue is, well, hopefully let's hit this kick. Okay, good. But right after that, as I put Sensor Bunny on screen, because I should be able to make it out, I can throw the crowbar here. Yeah, I think I'm going to throw the crowbar here. I would have liked to throw it to the boss, but if we don't want to take a risk and try going for a dodge action while we can also level up here, then yeah, to do this. A bit late, but we could also just trade off 5 Doom for 10 experience. Might have to do that, considering how bad our combat is. I'm going to go out on a limb and just do this. We're getting also heal stamina, but... And Sensor Bunny may be censoring things, maybe covering some of the level up there, but I don't really mind. So, let's find out what happens here, because we're taking a bunch of Doom. And we do have the Crestfallen Mask, but again, that's not what we really should be relying on, if possible, as we take 6 Doom to the face. We thankfully didn't get badly bleeding, but... As we move on with life, we get time skip as well. Okay, well maybe it's starting to get a bit dicey. Thankfully, we have the Crestfallen. This character starts with the Crestfallen Mask, which is usually going to be a positive. You're not really replacing it, even if you have the Rock Ring. The 10% Doom, the 10 Doom decrease is quite helpful. Now, my worry is we even make it out of this mystery safely, because this boss can hit really, really hard. Also, these events also don't help, so I think that's actually where a bulk of the damage is coming from when you're in torture here. Because the events normally take away like 4 HP overall, which is quite high. Also, let's remove Sensor Bunny. Sorry about that, but yeah, the events hurt a lot. Let's actually if we can take a look as we enter. Nope, we don't. 2 Doom, 10 experience. I don't mind that, but our Doom is slowly rising. At this point, though. Yeah, so this is also -2 all. Now, I could have just turned the TV off, I guess, but I think that's more reason damage overall, right? But if compared to taking -2 all, probably didn't want to do what I just did. I was considering running Ally Attack, but on an Exquisite Taste run, that becomes a lot less viable because of the Doom and not having Monument. It's quite painful to not have Monument in an Ally Attack run. I will admit that much. So, as we actually pass the Charisma check, let's actually get some experience here. We didn't need to do that, because that robs me of the ability to do a thing, but as we fail the Charisma check, we have to attack now. So, oh, yeah, this is really bad. I'd rather guarantee 1 attack than miss 2, so... There's -1 all. I mean, at this point, we might as well dodge if we can fit in a guaranteed attack, which we can't. Dodge is such a terrible action. We didn't dodge, but it doesn't matter, because if we dodge, we would have been able to save resources, basically. That's all I'm really trying to say. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. So as we move on here, what is going to have blah blah blah? Would I rather take reason damage or something else? Yeah, I think we try to keep it go free. We fail, so now we take stamina damage, or never mind, -2 all damage, and I don't think we can really brace into anything relevant. No, we can't even brace at all. So we can handcuff the enemy if we get really good RNG, but do we need really good? No, I don't think we do. Oh, I almost missed that, by the way. I had to hold my breath because I'm I do have to concentrate to do that, actually. Is that because of holes? No. Insomnia? I'm going crazy. What's happening to me? Oh, insomnia. I thought my reason was the one below. It was not. But insomnia is going to hurt us because when I need to rest, I need to rest. Taxi or Shibas? Let's take Shibas first. So the reason I'm saving taxis for last, taxi for last, is because I can grab a pack of cigarettes there. And so this character can hand those off to an older individual. And yeah, well, there's not much else to say. But the nicotine rush buff will help later in the run. Because basically it's something I like to... It's a strategy I like to use. Basically using cigarettes as the last thingamajig, if I even survive. Now I'm taking a risk here just by walking forward, but I think I need to. And unfortunately, you know what? We can't even... We could, but... Oh no, we can't even. We have to run. I did take stealth, right? I did. Okay, good. So we at least get to level up and get experience for that. But the problem is that... maybe it's okay now. Maybe it's okay. We'll take stamina because we have reason recovery, but... We can only run so much still, because we already have the Crestfallen Mask equipped. So any doom I take now is going to just slap us in the face. So... still take stamina here. And I'm aware we have insomnia, so our reason is going to decrease, but hopefully everything works out well. We are going to be cutting it down to the wire. But okay, so taxi. Take taxi last so that I can... Oh, that counts before the thing? I didn't know that! I guess the video ends here!